Everybody, Perfect Storm Racing here. Let's go to the last race on Friday. This is the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf, 1 mile on the grass. Pace pars 90-96 on the early for second call, 89 late, 96 final speed. Only one runner who's run to par or better, and that is Dakota Gold. And Dakota Gold has what looks like a really big pace advantage here, even though this was done in a class rating of a race that was 3 or 4 levels lower than some of the other ones. But this horse is a pace factor to be reckoned with for sure. Even though the Del Mar track is pretty fair, this one is capable of getting around and taking it. Scrolling down a little bit, we have the Euro group here at the bottom. They're always at the bottom because they have no starts available. Unless they've had a U.S. start, then they'll get in the upper tier. Let's take a look at the class ratings. You always want to take a look at the current class and the average class of the last 3 races for the Europeans to see how their class level fits in against the U.S.-based runners. You can see that these 3 Europeans are at the top: Albar, Modern Games, and Dubawi Legend. All 3 of those are strong contenders to me. So that group of 3, along with Dakota Gold, they're probably the top 4 contenders in this race. Let's look at this a little more. Taking the Euros first, Modern Games and Albar are both out of Charles Appleby. And this guy he's Breeders' Cup dangerous anytime he shows up. And he's good with the younger horses too. Modern Games really has absolutely nothing that you can fault here whatsoever. Definitely a strong contender. The other part of his uncoupled entry, Albar, can press and close. Ran here at Woodbine, which is nice, back on September 19th, so this horse is acclimated. Pressed the pace and came on strong late, running a 99 late pace figure off an 85 E2. That's a pretty strong race in the summer right there. This horse is a contender and is going to be fresh off the layoff coming in here. Let's look at the other Euro. Dubawi Legend, English horse for Hugo Palmer. Won this debut race here, lower level maiden race. Grade 3, Grade 1, finished second by 2, but again, this horse ran against pretty stiff competition here at the 119 level. That's not bad. This horse would be behind the 2 Appleby horses. Now there's one other Euro in here that's a sleeper, and that's Glounthain or Glounthaun, whatever its name is. It's with Aidan O'Brien as its trainer. Well, guess what? If there's anybody that's capable of coming here and lighting up the tote board in a turf race, it's Glounthain and Aidan O'Brien. Remember Order of Australia last year at 73-1 in the turf mile. And then also over the years he's had plenty. One that comes quickly to mind is Magician, who won the turf race unexpectedly, really at double digits. So this one is a sleeper and a key long shot potential play for win and in the money. The only other one I'm looking at right here now is Royal Spirit. Pletcher has Royal Spirit. This one finished second to Dakota Gold. Nice pressing style, just couldn't catch the winner after getting bumped at the start, so probably would have been a little quicker early and been a little bit closer to the pace. This one may press. It's quite possible that this one's going to press Dakota Gold tightly, so that might set things up a little bit for one of these others that are closers. But this is a nice race, very close to par, nice even distribution, triple digits on the early and a 90 late. You get a 90 late pace off 100 plus fractions on the front end. That's a competitive horse. This horse is going to contend in this race. Pletcher has another one in the entries. It's Annapolis, coming out of the Pilgrim. Actually won the Pilgrim, beat Perfect Companion. I'm not ecstatic about this race and this group of horses from there. I think this Annapolis is second to the one we just talked about for Pletcher. This one may be a pace factor, but I don't see him running both of these trying to grab the lead and one burning out the other. It's not likely that that's going to happen. Cassie's horse Coinage is another pace factor in here. Ran really strong early last time out. Ran right there with Dakota Gold and then faded. Is this one going to be able to step up and take Dakota Gold down this time? Probably not too likely. This one's been running right along. Had a little bit of a break between July and September, but this one's had kind of a long campaign and maybe too many races as a 2-year-old to do this. So that's how it looks right now. To summarize, in the Euro group, probably the strongest Modern Games, Albar, and the other modern Games, and then the long shot Aidan O'Brien horse Clownthane, and Dakota Gold, the key pace factor. Another secondary contender then would be Royal Spirit, who may be able to step up. So those are the top 6 out of this group. We'll see how it shakes out on the draw next week.